I should probably be doing that a bit more efficiently. Aha. I actually used the potion for... Whoa. Excuse me? Are you trying to cheat? This boar's like... You figured out how to use the potion? Nope. You just die anyways. Greetings. It is I, Rokotar. And I am once again back with the Lord of the Rings Online hard mode. And this time, when I say hard mode, I actually mean it, since we're going to talk to that guy over there and actually turn on hard mode. But since I'm standing next to John Brackenbrook already, I might as well talk to him since it's kind of important. It's for the story quest. Although I just noticed over here too, it's a random quest, but that looks irrelevant. I'm just going to hit decline because I'm not really in the mood for festivals or whatever quest. Also, I was just thinking, the way that the pop-up appeared on screen there was a bit intrusive, but if you press Control and backslash, you can actually move stuff around the screen to completely change your setup. And the quest actions button over here is in a terrible spot, so I'm going to move it over here where it's much easier to see and click on, and it won't be blocking the mini-map if it pops up. Anyways, let me talk to John over here. As we prepare for the Blackwood assault and stood at the defense of Archet, many of the good folk of this town perished, both within the gates and beyond. The battle was great, but in the end we defeated the brigand onslaught. Some of the good men who were lost still remain unburied, but the people of this town have their hands full with their own great losses. It would be to our shame if those unburied bodies were dishonored by wild beasts. I would ask this one last favor of you. Seek out those poor men and grant them honor in death. Dirk Mudbrick fell at the sheep farm southwest of Archet. Nate Whisperwood died during the Hunter's Lodge. Nate Whisperwood died defending the Hunter's Lodge, and Cal Sprigley's farmhand, Will Wheatley, perished in battle just to the west of Bronway's Folly. A bit of a downer for one of the first quests we get in the real world. Oh, looks like someone else just spawned in. Greetings and good luck on your journey as well, Lorparn. And the names people come up with. Why don't you pick something civilized, like Rokotar or something? Oh, I just realized this guy has a quest too.
Well, a fine day to you. It's good to see the backs of the Blackwood broken and peace settling over Archet once more. Now we can concern ourselves with less dire problems. Actually, you might be able to help with one of those problems. If you are interested, there seems to be an illness spreading among the local boars, and a terrible affliction it must be for the beasts, and more hostile than normal. We really must put an end to this illness, and the only way is to slay those afflicted. Would you do this?
Well, you know, for the experience, and speaking of experience, I had better take... where is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Take this item off of my equipment temporarily, since I am now at the correct level that I should be, and I actually do want the experience from these quests, especially since generally the earlier quests tend to be a bit easier, although considering I'm not very strong yet, that might not necessarily be the case, especially if we're going to
Maximum hard mode.
Actually, I don't know. I'm picking one of the 3 hardest difficulties at least, so I'll decide when I get there, but let me also get this guy's quest since we're over here.
Don't worry about me, Rokotar. It's just a minor wound I got in the fighting. Now that the Brackenbrooks, father and son, have driven the Blackwoods away from Archet, perhaps these folks can get to living their lives as they once did. Word has reached me, though, that there is a new threat to be dealt with. A nearby farm has been overrun with spiders, and the folks there have retreated to Archet. My injury prevents me from dealing with the pests. But you have proven yourself a capable warrior, and should have no trouble. Look for the farmer here in Archet. You may know him already. His name is Cal Sprigley.
Holly Sprigley. That's interesting. I didn't realize you had a wife. She was probably at the farm, and I'm just stupid for not noticing her. Anyways.
There we were, ready to stand our ground against the Blackwood villains, when these monstrous spiders came pouring up from the cellar in the middle of the night. It seems hardly fair. Still, if the Spider-Bane sent you, it could be you'll be able to help us out. Our farm is due south of Bronway's Folly. If you can recover my seed bag from the pins and my strongbox from the storage shed, we could make a new start of it. Oh, and my father's bow as well.
Poor Henry was trying to kill some of the spiders with it, but the spiders made quick work of the lad. Hurry back if you can, though with all the spiders around my farm, I don't see how you will. At least it's just essentially a collecting items quest, which means that we hopefully shouldn't have to deal with too many troubles. As I already said, I'm just assuming everything is going to be difficult from now on. Even the seemingly easy tasks. Just notice some notifications I have down here. Whoa, that was not what I was trying to do. Yes, mail. I forgot about that. There's a mailbox. There's a mailbox over here. Once you complete the intro, you get access to mail. If you're a subscriber, you have the nice benefit of being able to open your mailbox literally anywhere you are, but if you are not, which I'm currently not, but occasionally I am, you know, I'm a bit of an on and off in that situation. You know, it's not like I play this game 24/7, so, you know, there's no point in always being subscribed. And I also want to prove the point that you don't need to be subscribed to still get a lot out of this game. And a lot, more like most out of this game. You can pretty much do almost everything in this game free to play. Like, it's really generous, and you should take advantage of that. Anyways, let me just open this mailbox already. Greetings. I have written a letter on your behalf. Others in Archet collected what they could give to you and made a nice present of it. Make certain you get the letter, read it, and then take it to Constable Thistlewold in Archet or Postman Newbuck in Little Delving. You remain in the hearts of the people of Archet. Respectfully, John Brackenbrook. If I remember correctly, this is a bit of a starter point item. As you see, if you open this, you'll notice that you actually get several items, and some of which are additional boxes. I might use whatever comes in these boxes, since I believe there's something that every player gets, unless I am mistaken. Besides, I probably need these health potions. Well, this is a power potion, but that one's not quite as useful. Here's another very interesting quest here that you can get from the mail. This is actually the start of a very long quest chain that you can follow throughout a good portion of the game if you want to, so I'll probably do that because it's a pretty interesting quest line. Hello there, and well met! I hope this missive is not intruding upon anything important, and if by unhappy chance it is, then I'm sure you will disregard it and take no offense. But it is my very sincere hope that it does not intrude, and instead is met with some degree of interest and curiosity in the matter I propose. For you see, I have need of some help with a small matter, and, well, I say small matter, but I do not know how long it might take. It could end up being quite a big matter as these things go. But we will not know until it is quite underway, will we? If you are interested in learning more, I ask that you please seek me out at my comfortable hobbit hole just north of the town hall in Michael Delving, being the principal town of the Shire. Yours in need and looking forward to your positive reply, Mr. Bingo Boffin, Michael Delving. Well, maybe we'll eventually meet Bingo Boffin, but not yet. We have some stuff to do in Bree. Although if things get a bit tough in Bree, the Shire is probably the next best place to go. It's much more relaxed, trust me. Also, as for these other notifications, which are probably bothering you that I never clicked on them, first I should probably click on this deed completed. Yes, it's just a random deed that you get as soon as that letter from Bingo Boffin shows up. It's not really, it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. But I guess this is a good time to explain deeds, which is essentially this game's version of achievements, and it's probably my favorite achievement system in all of gaming. Not only can you easily sort through every single type of achievement by which area that achievement needs to be completed in, but on top of that, when I actually will have a deed, it will display all the information you need to know on what to do to complete that deed on the side, unless it's intentionally vague, which is the case for a few of them, but not most of them. And what's better than even that is whenever you complete an achievement/deed in this game, you will get Lotro points, which can be used in the Lotro store, which I mentioned previously, but I realized I kind of forgot to show it. As you can see here, this is the Lotro store. It recently had a bit of an overhaul. It used to look a bit different, but you can see how many points you have, and you know, this is sort of how this game, despite being free to play, makes its money. Don't worry though, it's not really pay to win, as I don't know of really anything you can buy in this store that would necessarily make you, like, better at the game. I mean, the majority of the game is player versus environment, or, you know, teaming up with other players. You know, there is a player versus player area, but, like, that's a whole side mode, essentially. And, like I said, anything you could get in the store would make such a minuscule difference that there is no pay-to-win stuff, so don't worry about that. The only thing you do have to buy, though, is some of the later areas. You can go up to about level 85 or something crazy for completely for free if you want. But, you know, all the areas after that, since the maximum level of this game is 140, which, you know, is still a significant chunk of the total game's content, you will have to purchase those areas. But because of the fact that the deeds in this game, by completing them, will often give you Lotra points. I don't think this particular one here does. Most of the deeds in the game will give you points, and that will accumulate over time enough to actually purchase these areas. So that's one cool thing. You're rewarded for completing achievements by being able to unlock further areas of the game completely for free. Well, not completely for free, since you did have to, you know, complete the achievements. But you get what I'm trying to say. Well, at long last, it is time to turn on hard mode. I believe last time I tried hard mode, it was back in the testing stages. They had a few servers that were VIP exclusive, and I was a VIP at the time, so I was like, oh, why not test it? That had this difficulty option, but I know they tweaked it a little bit since last time. I picked the 6th difficulty option when I tested it, and I don't know how different it is now, but I remember it being challenging, but mostly manageable. But we don't want manageable. That's not true hard mode. We have to go even harder. The question, though, is level 7, 8, or 9. Well, I was thinking about this quite a lot, actually, which difficulty I was going to pick and settle on. I think I'm going to pick level 8. And the reason why I'm going to pick level 8 instead of 7 or 9 is because if I pick 9, and for some reason it's just too difficult, well, I don't want to look like a chicken for lowering the difficulty, you know, by like 2 whole difficulties all the way down to 7 or something like that. You know, and if I pick 7 and it's not hard enough, then, you know, I won't have been playing the game on as hard of a difficulty as I should have been from the start. But, you know, since 8 is right in the middle, and if that is somehow not hard enough, we can turn it up to 9, and it'll hopefully only be a minuscule difference, so it won't really make much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. But if it is too hard for some reason and impossible to manage, then going down just 1 level won't seem as much of a chicken move as going from 9 to 7. So that is why I am going to pick level 8.
Would you do something for me?
Greetings, traveler. I watch those who stride the roads of Middle-earth in search of challenges and adventure, and you seem just the sort. Indeed, there are some who prefer even greater challenges to overcome, and I can assist you with this. Should you accept my boon, you will find your enemies on the roads and fields of Middle-earth becoming stronger and more dangerous in your quest for glory. Is this what you desire? Yes. Yes, another interesting thing about hard mode is if you do it before you reach level 11, as it says here, and I'm currently level 5, so I'm valid for this, you will get deeds but when you reach level 50 and 130 if you do not reduce your difficulty level below level 6, essentially. Oh, no, wait. Difficulty level 3. My bad. Pretend I didn't mess that up right there. The point is that when you do this, you'll get a title. And it's not just any title. It's a title that will activate for every single character who is the same class as the one you are playing on your entire account. This includes even all the servers. Well, here we go. And... oh, wait. I almost forgot to voice what he has to say here. Are you certain you wish to step foot upon this path? 'Tis understandable if you are wary. Such harsh endeavors are surely not for everyone. I am ready.
My body is ready.
What have I done? Well, there's no going back now. Well, I mean, technically there is, but, you know, we're going to pretend like there's no... wait a second. Oh, wait. I thought for a second that there was a quest, since the mini-map shows you these little rings, which is nice, so you always know when there's a quest, but it's just the same guy I just talked to. Here are the two deeds, and as you can see here, account-wide title, Disciple of Blades, and this other one, Apprentice of Blades. The Apprentice one being the earlier one that you get. Well, here we go. Hard mode properly has started. I wonder how difficult this random bear is now that I have turned on hard mode. Oh no. This is probably a mistake. As you can see, just trying to beat this simple bear is now a Herculean task, apparently. Well, there you have it. Defeated by the first random enemy outside. Well, I guess I'll revive for free. Then again, I don't know. Where am I going to retreat to anyways? I know when you get defeated, you have to go back to like some sort of like circle thing. But I don't know where any one of those is nearby anyway, so I'm just going to revive because I don't want to be sent far away. That is probably going to be the biggest dread of hard mode. Being sent far away. Where are these boars I need to defeat anyway? I'm really going to need to rely on these health potions, aren't I? Oh wait, there's one of them. I bet he's even harder to kill than the bear. Well, we don't have a choice. Well, I mean, we do, but I mean, if we want to get stuff done, if we actually want to make progress in this game, then we don't have a choice. Can I just like heal faster? Well, I have these like mushrooms. Maybe that'll give me a boost too. What does that do? I forgot to check. +1 agility. I don't know if that's gonna make a big difference. Oh, of course he spotted me. Don't even get the chance to attack him first. Should probably use this ability sooner than later, since it does not last very long anyways. What is my thing? Wait, okay. I need to remember where all the healing potion buttons are, or I am absolutely doomed. Well, as you can see, it is possible, I believe. Right. He's about to die, right? You're about to die more. 2 health, please. Okay, thank you. It is indeed possible to defeat an enemy on hard mode. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did not pick level 9. Then again, it would be very daring to go back and increase it to level 9. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, because I'm sure these boars are not even remotely the hardest enemies in the game. But then again, am I really playing on hard mode properly if it's not on level 9? Well, let me just kill these boars first, you know, like, and then we'll decide if I should turn it up or not. I have to use the other health potion because when I used last time, it's not recharged yet. Yeah, this guy's like hit me with some sort of like critical attack. I did not lose that much health last time. Wait, what's the button? Oh no, it's not using the health potion. I must not have set the button correctly. Quick, click on it. Okay. Why do I feel like I did not heal very much health there? I do not feel safe. Wait, I think it's a healing over time potion the more I am looking at it. It might still be possible. There is a chance. He might die. He might die. He did not die. Well, let's see where this takes us. Where are we now? We like on the road? Oh, we're right outside Archet. I forgot the circle was right here. But yeah, if you die, you end up in this circle unless you have a free revive anywhere button, but that only respawns every once in a while. Yeah, I don't know. Should we turn it up just for the lols, you know? Just for the lols, you know? Why not? Why not?
Might I take a moment of your time?
What am I doing?
How can I be of service?
Well, there we go. Just for the lols. The hardest difficulty mode. Yeah, there we go. So, even though I just died, you know, I'm turning up the difficulty because why not? Why not? Why not? Wait a second, I just realized. I thought I only had to kill 4 of these boars, but apparently I have to kill 6. What, wait, this guy's level 8? Sheesh. Are there any guys that are, like, not that high of level? Maybe I should just find these stupid, like... Excuse me, is someone attacking?
Who touched me?
I thought I took some damage. Maybe there's some sort of damage over time effect. Maybe I'm just completely losing my mind. Wait, where am I even going? Oh, I completely missed someone back here at the farm. I'm an idiot. Then again, maybe I should, like, talk to them on the way back since I'll have to turn in quests anyways. You know, what is the most efficient route? You know, a question that you should always really be thinking of. But yeah, let's just go bury some dead people instead. Instead of being a dead person, if you know what I mean. Well, okay, let's try killing this guy. He is only level 6, unlike those other level 7 and level 8 guys. You know, it is possible. It is possible. We know it is possible to kill these guys. Oh, I forgot that fervor. Heal quickly. Why? You know, I have it set to the wrong button. Well, since we're going all the way back to Archet, I might as well get that dead body on the way there. Oh, I know why I'm stupid. I was trying to press the same button to use both potions when they're set to different things. I'm a complete idiot. I just thought that the more I die, the more my armor's gonna get broken, and that is one of those mechanics in this game that will probably be a lot more annoying on hard mode than it is normally. Since dying damages your equipment a lot more than just normal enemy attacks. Anyways, here's one of the guys we needed to bury. What level is that guy? 7. No, I'm not messing with any level 7 or 8 boars. They're obviously... I mean, if I can not even beat a level 6 one consistently, then... I mean, the only time I did was... Oh, there you just saw I randomly got a new deed. As one of my favorite types of deeds in this game that you can get are exploration deeds, which you can complete simply by finding locations. So that's a nice, easy way to get some Lotro points, as well as some titles too. Most deeds give you titles, I forgot to mention that. Should I risk trying to kill this guy, or should I just go in and do the other quest? Well, I did figure out how to map all my items better, so let's try this one last time. Unless that wolf, if that wolf joins in, I am not fighting this guy. I wish I had a bow or something to draw. Wait, he's starting to walk away. There might be hope. Let's see. Yes, come over here where there's no other enemies that could interrupt me. Boom. I need my shield. Where's my shield? Oh, I forgot. The shield gains more power the more fervor you use on it. I should probably be doing that a bit more efficiently. Aha. I actually used the potion for... Whoa. Excuse me? Are you trying to cheat? This boar's like... You figured out how to use the potion? Nope. You just die anyways. Look where we are. Time to walk across the map. Again. You know, I'm starting to feel the annoyance of this horse. You know, can we just pretend that I'm using the free horse that you can get, but in reality I'll be using, you know, a good horse. I decided to use an item that I had in my inventory since I first created this character because it was an account-wide item I had previously bought from the Lotro store. Although you won't really notice its effects that much, except for when I show you it right now because it will eventually leave your mind. But as you can see, this is still the same horse that I was riding before, except there's one difference now. It's much faster. And the reason it's much faster is because I had a skill in my inventory that makes every single horse on the character that has the skill go at a much faster speed. In fact, it makes any horse that you have go faster than any other horse you can get by normal means in the game. And, you know, it's just so much more convenient and easier to have all the horses just go fast, if you know what I mean. Just defeat one enemy, please. At long last, it actually died. Apparently I'm poisoned though, so I'm just gonna eat this food just to hopefully see if that somehow counters the poison. I don't know if it actually did anything, but except giving me 1 point of agility apparently, but I don't know if that's gonna make much of a difference. Man, taking on a single one of these enemies, it's just such a risk. I mean, without the health potion available, it's nearly impossible. Yeah, I'm just going to find dead bodies and whatever items are supposedly at the farm. Oh, look. It seems that someone has cleared out this area before me. Thank you very much, Goosarks and Kozlodoyev. I failed to do what I was trying to do. They kind of left, but I was trying to thank them with a bow. Problem is I have to type on my keyboard like this, because you can't fit all the keys onto a controller. Actually, where are all the other items I need to click on? I think one of them might be in there. There's one of the guys I need to bury. Oh, there's the strong box over there. That's a problem. I can click this item though. If I please walk the other way. Thank you. I need to quickly get these items before that spider decides to come back. Wait. He's going a different way. Now's our chance. Sorry if my mouse keeps like flying across the screen at lightning speed, but this is probably a terrible time to explain this. But if you notice, if I just put it down over here, if I put my mouse over here, I'm not moving the mouse. It is drifting like Joy-Con drift style across the screen on its own, and for some reason, nothing I've done unplugging or plugging in the controller is fixing that. You see, the mouse is connected by motion control, and I assume that is why it is doing that. Wait, where are the other 2 people I need to bury? Just thought about that. Oh yeah, there's a guy on the road over here. Apparently I'm so focused on trying to kill boars and failing at doing that, that I completely missed the guy that I'm supposed to bury over here. Man, just seeing all these enemies around me, like, I've never been so threatened by, like, surrounding random mobs of enemies who would so normally be complete non-threats. Like, look at this, 31 damage out of 221 health in a single hit. And you can't really dodge attacks in this game, you know. You can block attacks with some characters and just getting lucky, but you can't dodge an attack. You can't stop yourself from getting hit. So, you kind of just have to take the hits. And when they do that much percentage of your health in a single hit, that's pretty threatening. I was gonna say, did I just get attacked by something? Of course I did. What I really lack right now is just skills. I just don't have the skills that I need to properly take down these enemies. Even such basic, should be easy enemies are a problem. Over here you can see the Blackwold's Roost area, and I'm actually going to intentionally get somewhat close enough that it'll register I have found this location. Apparently that was not close enough somehow. Hold up, one of my health potions is restored. There, I probably can beat him actually. You know, unless he's those like meteor storm attacks surrounding me with flames of fire and everything. Like, what even was that? Like, I don't know any boars who can shoot fireballs from the sky. It's a pretty overpowered ability for a boar to have, you know. The boar from hell, apparently. You know, the only boar with the ability to send fireballs on top of you. I mean, it must be some powerful disease. I do not like being in this red square. Apparently the red square possibly is a warning of the fireball that was set to come down from the sky. I'll keep that in note if I ever get that warning again, because I do not remember the red square from the previous times the fireball came down from the sky. But yeah, I want to get close. Why is this wolf have to be walking in the same direction as me, please? Anyway, I want to get close enough to Blackwold's Roost so that it registers that I have been here. Because I believe it was part of the deed that I got. Where is it? Yes, the Ruins of Breland, Blackwold's Roost. If you don't go here after you finish the intro, it will not register that you had ever been there, even if you went there in the intro. I know in the past, because I thought, oh, I've been there. It should know that I've been there, and it doesn't remember. You have to go there again. So I'm just, you know, making sure ahead of time that I don't have to backtrack all the way over here just to visit this one location for a single deed. Yeah, just to keep that in mind if you're ever playing the game and you want to do this deed. Go here now while you're still in the area, and not when you're way past it, and it'd just be so much of your time wasted. Here he is, the last person we were looking for. I wonder what's, you know, in this hunting lodge now that, you know, John Brackenbrook is not in here anymore. I don't know if I've ever been inside here after he's not been in there. I'm sure it's nothing. If it's nothing, I'll probably end up cutting this entire section of the video out. It's kind of crazy that you can still go into like a place like this and see people talking, even though there's nothing to do here. You know, it just shows the level of world building that the developers went to when making this game. I'd love to take this shortcut back to Archet, but I am worried about the spiders. Hold on, let's see. Can I, if I just book it straight through, will I make it without being killed by the spiders? I noticed a shocking amount of non-hostility towards me so far walking through this area. Well, I thought that was going to be a lot harder than it actually was. Apparently the spiders just did not care that I walked right past them. That does not usually happen.
That is everything we asked for. All right, my seed bag, strongbox, and my father's trusty bow. I can't thank you enough, Rokotara, and I must beg your pardon for treating you so poorly earlier. Had I known what was to become of my farm, I would have heeded your advice and retreated to Archet at once, saving ourselves from a great deal of trouble, and poor Henry his life. Still, I'm glad we can make a new start. Tell the Spider Bane he has my thanks as well for sending you. Them spiders have ate my work hands and driven me and Holly out of our home. There's got to be some way to get 'em off our land. I would think that Otley Spiderbane might know more about spiders than I do. Perhaps you should go speak with him again. We can't return home until those awful things are gone.
If you're thinking about asking me to get rid of the spiders when I can't even deal with a couple of boars, I don't know about that, Cal.
Good, you have returned. It seems there is much more going on than I first thought. While you were away, my cousin Bally arrived, and I sent him in search of caves in the ruins outside the east wall of Archet. A few of the hunters have dropped a huge stone in front of the cave, and I wanted him to ensure the stone remained. He has not returned, and I am worried. Now, from what you told me of Sprigley's troubles, the spiders came up through the cellar in his shed. Perhaps seeing the cave blocked off, they tunneled up through there. We don't know for certain, though. Until you find Bally, hopefully he'll have some answers.
I think I remember this quest that he is wanting us to do, and let's just say I don't exactly have the highest faith in my abilities to do that, but, let's just talk to this guy first. Maybe if I level up, maybe I'll have slightly more faith in my ability to do that. Good. It is done. Those men died bravely and deserved a proper burial. Once more, Archet is in your debt. Now, before you leave, there is something I must tell you. A queer man came through Archet while you were away, and I believe he was looking for you. The man who came through the village, he reminded me of Strider in his behavior. Said he was looking for the hero of Archet. I can only assume that he spoke of you. He said the matter was most urgent, and that if I saw you, I was to direct you to the Combe and Wattle Inn, where he will be waiting for you. The Combe and Wattle Inn is in the center of Combe to the south. He seemed most grim to me. I would travel to Combe immediately and speak with the innkeeper, Lisbeth Honeymaid. She should know where to find this man. I don't know about this quest being level 8 already, when I'm not even level 6 yet. We're definitely going to have to do some sort of side quests. Apparently this guy has a quest, but I'm looking at the amount of time I've been recording for. Also, this quest is kind of redundant to have up here. I'm just going to take that off the tracker. It's kind of distracting more than it is helpful, since it's just telling me to go somewhere that I don't really want to go just yet. But I was thinking that this is a good place to end it here. It doesn't feel like I accomplished much, and that's probably because I didn't really accomplish much. But I don't want to record for too long because it makes editing the videos an absolute pain, and I also don't want the video to be too long either. Thank you all for watching this Lord of the Rings Online Hard Mode video where we actually turned on Hard Mode. And if you're interested in continuing to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe and follow me on social media or my other channel, just called Rokotara, where I do movie analysis type videos. And last but not least, always remember to be iconic.